Everyone get online right this second. I need to show you something. This is gonna sound completely insane, but just trust me, okay?
What's up, man? You've been MIA for like 2 weeks. We've missed you, bro.
That's because I've been working on something. Remember how Tony went missing 6 months ago? And the last thing he said was about the yellow house?
Of course we remember. That was terrifying. Did you find something?
I was walking through the field behind Miller's farm last week, found some camera equipment just sitting there. Looked like it had been there for months.
Wait, what kind of camera equipment?
This kind. Took me forever, but I managed to extract the footage. And guys, I think this might be connected to Tony.
Are you serious right now? You found actual footage?
The first clip, it shows a house, a yellow house, just like Tony mentioned.
This has to be a coincidence. There are tons of yellow houses around here.
Not like this one. You'll understand when you see it. I'm sending the first video now. The person filming says they recently found this strange abandoned house. Says there are no other houses around it, and it's in the middle of nowhere. Then, at the end, there's this humming sound.
Holy crap, Charlie. That place looks absolutely cursed. The way it's just sitting there in that empty field, like it doesn't belong.
I'm getting chills just looking at it. The proportions are all wrong. It's too tall and narrow. Houses aren't supposed to look like that.
Okay, the technical quality is actually pretty decent. This was shot with professional equipment, not some random person's phone.
But that doesn't mean it's connected to Tony. Could be anyone's footage.
The timestamp on the file says it was recorded 6 months and 2 weeks ago. That's exactly 1 week before Tony disappeared.
Okay, now that's actually concerning.
I don't like this at all, guys. What if Tony went to investigate this place?
The camera work is really smooth too. Whoever filmed this knew what they were doing. This isn't amateur hour.
Well, we're in luck. There's more footage, a lot more. I've managed to recover 15 clips in total.
15? Charlie, you have to send them all.
I'm still processing some of them, but I can send another one tonight. I need to make sure the quality is good.
I don't know if I can handle more videos like that. That house is giving me serious horror movie vibes.
Look, I'm trying to be rational here, but the timing is too perfect to ignore. 1 week before Tony vanished?
Exactly. And there's something else. The person filming, their voice sounds familiar. I can't place it yet, but I know I've heard it before.
Could you run voice recognition software on it? I have some programs that might help.
Already tried. Audio quality isn't quite good enough, but maybe with the other clips.
This is it. This is how we find out what happened to Tony. I can feel it.
What if we find out something we don't want to know? What if Tony...
He's not dead. I refuse to believe that. These videos are going to lead us to him.
Charlie, I admire your optimism, but we need to be prepared for any outcome.
Send me your theories after you watch it again. I want everyone's perspective on every detail. This could be our only lead.
Hey babe, still on for dinner at 7? I made reservations at that Italian place you mentioned.
Oh, yeah, about that.
What's wrong? You sound off.
Nothing's wrong. Just had a long day at work.
You've been having a lot of long days lately. Are you sure everything's okay?
I'm fine, Joyce. Just tired.
We could always reschedule if you need rest. I don't want to force you into dinner if you're not feeling up to it.
No, it's fine. Dinner sounds good. I'll pick you up at 6:45.
Okay, but promise me you'll talk to me if something's bothering you. We've been together for 2 years. I can tell when you're not yourself.
I promise. Everything's fine.
I love you.
Love you too. See you tonight.
Thinking about you. Can't concentrate on anything else.
You're making this so much harder.
I know, but I can't help how I feel. Last night was incredible.
Ava, please. I need time to figure this out.
How much time? Because I'm falling for you, and it terrifies me.
I'm falling for you too, but that's the problem.
Why is it a problem? We're both adults. We can make our own choices.
It's complicated. There are things you don't understand.
Then help me understand. I'm here for whatever this is.
I need to handle something first. Something from my past. Give me a few more days.
Okay, but don't shut me out completely. I care about you too much for that.
I won't. I promise.
I keep thinking about that humming sound. Played it back like 10 times. It's definitely not natural.
Right? It's almost rhythmic, like it's coming from inside the house.
Inside the house? How could sound be coming from inside if it's abandoned?
Unless it's not actually abandoned. Maybe something lives there.
Tony always said he wasn't afraid of anything, but the night before he left, he seemed genuinely spooked, kept checking the locks on the doors.
What if he saw this footage? What if that's what made him go there?
Tony was always drawn to mysteries. Remember when we were kids and he'd always be the first one to go and explore?
This feels different, though, and much more dangerous.
So whatever happened to Tony is connected to this place?
Must be, and I'm going to find him. These videos will lead the way. Okay, everyone ready for clip number 2? This one is different.
Already? Dude, you said tonight, but it's only been like 2 hours.
I couldn't wait. Had to share this with you guys immediately.
I'm still processing the first one, to be honest.
This one shows the house from another angle, and guys, It gets so much creepier.
How much worse can it even get? It's just an old house.
The person filming says it has no doors or windows, nor any other obvious ways inside. And listen to that sound at the end.
What in the actual hell? That screeching sound just made my skin crawl. It's like metal being dragged across concrete.
I had to rip my headphones off. That noise felt like it was stabbing my eardrums. How is a house making that kind of sound?
Hold on, let me analyze this frame by frame. Because this literally makes no sense. Houses need entrance points for construction. You can't build walls without access. And sorry, but a hole in the wall isn't exactly a great doorway.
Unless it wasn't built conventionally. What if this thing just appeared? Like it materialized out of thin air?
Come on, Riley, be serious. Houses don't just spawn in.
Then explain how someone gets inside. The footage clearly shows solid walls all around.
Maybe there's a trap door or an underground entrance?
The positioning bothers me more than the architecture. Who builds a house in the middle of an empty field? No roads, no utilities, no neighbors. It's like someone dropped it there randomly.
The video quality on this one is slightly different. Same camera, but the settings were adjusted. Whoever filmed this knew what they were doing.
Professional equipment, professional technique, but who was behind the camera?
I keep coming back to the timing. 1 week before Tony disappeared. That can't be coincidence.
What if Tony made these?
That's exactly what I think happened. Tony always had to know the truth about everything. He wouldn't have been able to see something like this and let it go.
The screeching sound, though, that's not coming from the house itself. It sounds like it's coming from underneath, like something trapped beneath the foundation.
Could be wind through underground caverns, or maybe old mining equipment.
See?
Then why do I have 13 more clips? Why does this story continue?
13 more? I don't know if I can handle 13 more videos like this.
The next one shows someone actually finding a way inside.
Inside? How?
You'll have to wait and see. I'm spacing these out for a reason. Need time to process each one properly.
Dinner was weird tonight. You barely said 10 words the entire time.
I was just enjoying the food. Sometimes it's nice to eat in comfortable silence.
Comfortable for who? Because I felt like I was eating alone.
That's a bit dramatic, don't you think?
Is it though? Because you've been acting like a completely different person. Distant, distracted, avoiding eye contact.
I've had a lot on my mind lately. Work stress, family stuff.
What family stuff? You never mentioned any family problems.
It's nothing major, just some old issues resurfacing.
Reese, we're supposed to be partners. Partners share their problems. They don't shut each other out.
I'm not shutting you out. I'm just dealing with some personal things.
Personal things that you can't share with your girlfriend of 2 years? The person who loves you unconditionally?
Maybe we should take a break from these heavy conversations. Not everything needs to be analyzed and discussed.
Excuse me? Did you just tell me to stop caring about our relationship?
That's not what I said.
It's exactly what you said. You want me to stop asking questions?
I just need some space to think.
Space to think about what? About us? About whether you still want to be with me?
Joyce, please don't make this bigger than it needs to be.
Don't minimize my feelings. Something is seriously wrong here. And if you won't tell me what it is, then maybe we do need that space.
Can you meet me tomorrow? Same place as last time?
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Why not? Did something happen?
Things are getting complicated at home.
With Joyce?
She's starting to ask questions, getting suspicious.
Maybe that's a sign. Maybe it's time to tell her the truth.
It's not that simple.
Why not? You said you had feelings for me. You said what we have is real.
It is real. That's what makes this so difficult.
Then choose. Choose me. Choose us.
There are things you don't know about me. Things from my past that complicate everything.
Like what? I can handle whatever it is.
Can you handle the fact that I might be responsible for someone's disappearance?
What? Reese, what are you talking about?
Forget I said anything. I shouldn't have brought it up.
No, you can't just say something like that and walk away. Responsible for someone's disappearance? Who disappeared?
Someone I used to be close to. My best friend. He went missing 6 months ago.
That's terrible, but how could you possibly be responsible?
Because I knew what he was planning, and I didn't stop him.
Planning what?
To investigate something dangerous. Something that should have been left alone.
Reese, you're scaring me. What was he investigating?
I can't talk about this anymore. Not over text.
Then meet me tomorrow. Tell me everything face to face.
Okay, tomorrow at 3 p.m. But after that conversation, things might change between us.
The convergence approaches. Can you both feel it in the air?
Yes, the energy has been building. Stronger each day this week.
The signs are everywhere. Animals avoiding the sacred grounds. Electronics malfunctioning near the site.
It is time to begin preparations. The ritual must be performed within the next lunar cycle.
Are we certain the vessel is prepared? The last attempt was unsuccessful.
This time will be different. We have learned from previous errors.
What about the interference? The one who has been documenting the location?
The documentation serves our purposes. It draws the necessary attention, creates the required fear.
And if they get too close, if they discover the true nature of the site,
then they become part of the ritual, willing or not.
The Ancient One grows restless. I can feel its hunger. It demands sustenance.
Soon, very soon it will feed.
Should we accelerate the timeline? The documentation could complicate things.
No, patience is crucial. Everything must align perfectly. The primeval being will not accept a flawed offering.
I'll gather the required materials, the blessed silver, the consecrated earth.
And I'll prepare the incantations. Review the ancient text one final time.
Good. The vessel approaches willingly, driven by curiosity and desperation, just as the prophecy foretold.
So I just looked up architectural records for that area. No building permits issued in the last 50 years.
See? I told you this place doesn't make sense.
The sound analysis is interesting. It's not just one frequency. It's multiple tones overlapping, like a chord played on some massive instrument.
Please stop analyzing it. The more you break it down, the creepier it gets.
Has anyone considered that maybe the house isn't abandoned? Maybe something lives there.
That's exactly what I'm afraid of. And that Tony might have found out what.
We need to be careful about jumping to conclusions, but I admit the evidence is compelling.
Tomorrow, I'm sending clip 3. That's when things really start getting weird.
Weirder than a windowless house that screams?
Much weirder, trust me. All right, guys. Clip 3 is ready. This one shows how someone actually gets inside.
I'm honestly not sure I want to see this. The last one gave me nightmares.
I know it's disturbing, but we need to see everything. Tony's life might depend on it.
Fine, send it. Let's get this over with.
The person filming found a flat piece of wood hiding something. They move it away to reveal a small hole in the brick foundation. Then they ask, "What secret is this house hiding?"
Are you kidding me right now? Tony might have actually crawled through that hole.
This is so much worse than I imagined. The idea of squeezing through that tiny opening into who knows what. My claustrophobia is going absolutely insane right now.
The hole looks barely big enough for even one of us. Whoever went in there had serious commitment or serious desperation.
The timestamp shows this was filmed the same day as the first 2 clips, so this person documented their entire exploration.
Hidden entrances are classic occult architecture, designed to keep casual observers away. Only those truly seeking access would find the concealed entry.
Okay, I'll admit something here. I've been trying to debunk this footage, but the video quality, the timestamps, everything checks out. This appears to be completely legitimate documentation.
Which means someone really went inside that nightmare house and might still be in there.
Or might have never come out.
The metadata confirms these files are genuinely from 6 months ago. No digital manipulation, no recent creation dates. This footage is authentic.
The wooden panel bothers me. It's deliberately placed to conceal the entrance. Someone wanted to hide this access point, but also wanted it to be findable by the right person.
And I think that person was Tony. I found the camera equipment about 50 yards from where his car was discovered by the police earlier last week. Same field, same general area.
Wait, you never mentioned that before. The camera was found near Tony's last known location?
I wasn't ready to make that connection public yet, but now, with everything we're seeing, it's kinda impossible to ignore.
So Tony definitely made these videos?
I'm 90% certain. The timing, the location, the equipment, it all points to him.
Which means the remaining clips show what happened to Tony, his final exploration.
And potentially his final moments.
That's why we have to watch them all, no matter how disturbing they get.
Thorn, I need you to calculate the lunar positioning. The ceremony must align with the dark moon.
Already working on it. The next dark moon occurs in 18 days, but there's a complication.
What kind of complication?
The ancient texts reference a specific stellar alignment, one that only occurs during certain dark moons. We may need to wait until the following cycle.
The offerings won't keep that long. They need to be fresh when we perform the ritual.
What offerings have you secured?
3 lambs from the Morrison farm, and the other component we discussed, the human element.
The human component is willing?
Not yet, but they will be. Their curiosity makes them predictable.
The documentation is serving its purpose then, drawing them closer to the site.
Exactly as foretold. The primeval being whispered this would happen. Someone would come seeking answers, and in seeking, they would provide what we need.
Should we accelerate their approach? Make the next documentation more compelling?
No, patience. They must come willingly. Fear and curiosity will guide them to us.
The stellar alignment occurs in 32 days. If we can preserve the offerings until then, at least.
I have methods. Dark methods learned from the old texts.
Good. Everything must be perfect. The Ancient One has waited centuries. It will not tolerate imperfection.
3 days of barely speaking to me, eh? I think I deserve an explanation, prick.
I told you I'm dealing with personal stuff.
That's not an explanation. That's an excuse. Personal stuff like what exactly?
Family issues, work problems, nothing you need to worry about.
Nothing I need to worry about? I'm your girlfriend. Your problems are my problems.
Some things are better handled alone.
No, they're not. That's literally the opposite of how relationships work. You share burdens, you support each other.
Maybe I'm just not good at sharing burdens.
You were fine at it for 2 years. Something changed recently, and I want to know what.
People change, Joyce. Maybe I'm changing.
Into what? A stranger who won't talk to his girlfriend? Someone who shuts down every conversation?
I'm still the same person.
No, you're not. The person I fell in love with wouldn't treat me like this. He wouldn't make me feel like I'm bothering him.
You're not bothering me.
Then prove it. Tell me what's wrong. Let me help you.
Some things can't be helped.
That's the most pathetic thing you've ever said. Everything can be helped if you're willing to try.
Not this. This is something I have to handle on my own.
Fine. Handle it on your own. But don't expect me to wait around indefinitely while you figure out how to be my boyfriend again.
I've been thinking about what you said yesterday about your friend who disappeared.
I shouldn't have brought that up.
Yes, you should have. I want to know everything about you, the good and the bad.
This is pretty bad, Ava.
Tell me anyway, though.
His name was Tony. We'd been best friends since elementary school. He was like a brother to me.
What happened to him?
He became obsessed with this urban legend, something about a house that shouldn't exist. I told him to leave it alone.
But he didn't listen?
Tony never backed down from a mystery, even when he should have.
And you blame yourself for not stopping him?
I could have gone with him, could have been there to help if something went wrong.
Or you could have disappeared too. Then 2 families would be grieving.
Maybe, but at least he wouldn't have been alone.
Is that why you can't commit to us? Because you feel guilty about moving on while he's missing?
Yeah, basically.
Okay everyone, clip 4 is uploading now, but I need to warn you all, this one is genuinely disturbing.
More disturbing than someone crawling into a goddamn cursed house?
Much more. The person filming is inside the house now, and if you think the outside looked odd, then prepare yourself for what's inside. Did you notice how the camera stays remarkably steady despite everything shaking around it?
That's what bothers me most. Any normal person would be panicking, running for their life, not calmly filming a basement in an abandoned house in the dark.
Unless they weren't surprised by what was happening, like they were expecting it. Charlie, you need to tell us exactly where you found that camera. We need to see this place for ourselves.
Absolutely not. I'm not putting any of you in danger.
Danger from what exactly? An old house with crappy acoustics?
Danger from whatever made those sounds, whatever caused that shaking, whatever happened to Tony.
You really think something supernatural is going on?
I don't know what to think anymore, but I know I can't risk losing anyone else.
What if we just drove by the area, didn't get out of the car, just to see it with our own eyes?
No, I won't even tell you the general location. Too many people are already involved.
Involved how? Who else knows about this?
I don't know, but I have a feeling we're not the only ones watching these videos.
Oh, what if whatever lives in that house knows we're watching?
The astronomical calculations are complete. It's far earlier than we suspected. New moon occurs in precisely 3 days, Tuesday at 11:47 p.m.
Perfect timing. The Ancient One grows restless. I can feel its hunger increasing each night.
The offerings are prepared and fasting. Their fear has been properly cultivated. They believe they will commune with divine light.
Ignorance makes them more suitable vessels. Terror and faith combined create the ideal sacrifice.
I've been hearing voices from the deep places, whispers in languages that predate humanity. The primeval being speaks to those who listen.
What does it say?
It promises knowledge beyond mortal comprehension, secrets of creation and destruction, power over life and death itself.
The price for such knowledge is always steep.
The price is worthy vessels, and we have identified several candidates.
The brother continues to share the recordings. Each viewing creates new connections, more potential sacrifices.
His dedication to finding the missing one is admirable and ultimately futile.
Should we intercept him before Tuesday? Ensure his presence at the ceremony?
No need. He will come willingly, driven by love and desperation.
The ritual site has been consecrated. The binding circles are drawn in blessed salt. The altar stone has been anointed with sacred oils.
Excellent preparation. The Ancient One will be pleased.
I dreamed of it last night, massive and tentacled, rising from depths beneath the yellow house.
Dreams are messages from our patron, glimpses of the glory to come.
3 days feels like an eternity. My mind races with anticipation.
Patience, faithful servants. All things converge in their proper time.
I checked your phone last night while you were sleeping. You've been deleting message histories, haven't you?
Joyce, that's a violation of privacy.
Privacy from your girlfriend of 2 years? The person you claim to love?
Some conversations are meant to be private.
Conversations with who? Who are you talking to that you need to hide from me?
It's not like that.
Then what is it like? Because from where I'm sitting, it looks like you're cheating.
I'm not cheating! Not in the way you think, at least.
Not in the way I think? What other way is there to cheat?
Emotional cheating. Having feelings for someone else.
So you admit it? You have feelings for someone else?
It's complicated.
It's really not that bloody complicated at all. Either you love me or you don't. Either you want to be with me or you don't.
I do love you, but I also have feelings for someone else.
Who? Someone I know?
You don't know her.
Her? So it's definitely another woman.
Yes.
How long has this been going on?
A few weeks.
Have you slept with her?
Joyce, please don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
That's a yes then. You've been sleeping with another woman.
Once. It only happened once.
Jesus. So you've been lying to me for weeks?
I never lied. I just didn't know how to tell you.
Lying by omission is still lying, and deleting messages is definitely lying.
You're right. I handled this terribly.
You think? I trusted you completely. I never even questioned where you were or who you were with.
I know, and I hate myself for betraying that trust.
Hating yourself doesn't undo what you did. Go to hell, Reese.
Hey, you've been radio silent for 2 days. Did you tell Joyce?
She found out on her own, discovered I'd been deleting messages.
How did she react?
About as well as you'd expect. She's devastated.
I'm sorry. I know this is hard for you.
Is it though? Because part of me feels relieved, like a weight has been lifted.
What does that mean for us?
I don't know yet. I need time to process everything.
How much time? Because I'm falling deeper for you every day.
That's what scares me.
Why does it scare you?
Because the last time I let someone down, the last time I chose my desires over my responsibilities, someone disappeared.
Your friend Tony.
My best friend Tony, and now his brother is investigating his disappearance.
His brother?
Charlie. His brother put me on the group chat before he left for the Yellow House to keep an eye on them, and they've been looking at footage from the place Tony was investigating.
The Yellow House you mentioned?
Yes. And every video makes it clearer that something terrible happened there.
Christ. Have you told Charlie you were supposed to go with Tony?
How can I? How do I explain that his brother might still be alive if I hadn't been so selfish?
You don't know that. Tony made his own choice to go alone.
Because I abandoned him, just like I'm about to abandon Joyce.
This is different. You can't force yourself to love someone.
But I can choose not to hurt people. I can choose to do the right thing.
And what's the right thing here?
I honestly don't know anymore. Everything I touch gets destroyed.
2 clips today, everyone. Clips 5 and 6 show the inside layout. We all need to lock the hell in for these.
I can't watch these alone anymore. Someone else needs to watch first and tell me if it's safe.
Casey, we're all watching the same footage. If it's not safe for you, it's not safe for any of us.
Riley's right. We're all in this together now. This shows narrow hallways with wooden floorboards. The camera pans up to wooden support beams, then back down the hallway.
The hallway looks way too long for that house. From the outside footage, the building isn't deep enough for corridors like this.
Could be an optical illusion. Wide-angle lenses can distort perspective.
Wait until you see the next one. A room with a large square hole in the floor. Same humming sound from the first clip.
Okay, someone needs to explain to me what I just watched, because I turned the sound off and closed my eyes halfway through.
A trapdoor to the basement is crazy. And is it just me, or does this place reek of a cult?
Riley, please tell me you're not serious.
Wait. I've been researching all night. This house fits every description I found of what a cult might look like.
Yep, there's something else I need to tell everyone. Before Tony disappeared, he was investigating other missing persons cases. 3 people vanished in that area over the past 2 years.
3 people? And you didn't think to mention this before?
I didn't want to scare anyone, but now, seeing these videos...
Oh God, what if they all went into that house?
I've been running background checks on missing persons reports. All 3 disappearances happened within a 5-mile radius.
You've been researching too? I thought you were the skeptical one.
I was, but the evidence is becoming overwhelming.
Tony's last text to me mentioned voices from the yellow. At the time, I thought he was being dramatic, but clearly being dramatic was far from the truth.
We need to contact the authorities. If people are disappearing, this is a police matter.
They already know, and they've already failed to help.
Those bastards.
Whatever happened to those people, whatever happened to Tony, it's connected to that house.
How many more clips are there left to go?
9 more, and they show much deeper inside the house.
Deeper? How deep does it go?
Much deeper than should be possible.
The conduit materials have been acquired: 7 pounds of consecrated silver, blessed earth from the sacred grounds, and the personal effects from the missing vessels.
Personal effects?
Items that belonged to them before they joined our cause. Wedding rings, photographs, childhood treasures, objects that anchor their souls to this plane.
Excellent. The Ancient One demands connection to its offerings. Flesh alone is insufficient.
Astronomical alignments confirmed Tuesday night at 11:47 p.m. Mars conjunct with Pluto, the moon in perfect darkness, optimal conditions for piercing the veil.
The primeval being stirs with anticipation. I can feel its hunger growing stronger each hour.
3 offerings have been prepared. Boranth, Cthulhu, and Latente from the outer circle believe they will experience divine revelation.
Their faith will make the sacrifice more potent. Willing vessels always produce superior results. I still remember the first sacrifice we ever made. It was beautiful.
The ritual chamber has been prepared. Candles arranged in the ancient pattern. Binding circles drawn in blessed salt and silver dust.
What about the documentation? The brother continues sharing the recordings.
Let him continue. Each viewing creates additional connections. More potential vessels for future ceremonies.
I can hear it calling to me in dreams. Whispers from the space between spaces. Promises of knowledge beyond mortal understanding.
The promises are real, but the price is absolute surrender.
Are we certain the vessel will arrive willingly? The brother's obsession with finding the missing one?
Love makes mortals predictable. He will come seeking answers and find something far greater.
2 days remain. I can barely contain my excitement.
Control yourself, faithful servant. Premature enthusiasm can disrupt the ritual.
The offerings are fasting and praying. Their spiritual energy reaches peak purity tonight.
Perfect timing. The Ancient One prefers its vessels purified.
I've been thinking all night about what you said, about having feelings for someone else.
Joyce, I know how much I hurt you.
Do you, though? Do you really understand what you've done to me?
I've destroyed your trust, betrayed everything we built together.
You've made me question everything about our relationship. Every moment, every memory, every promise. Was any of it real?
All of it was real. My feelings for you have never been fake.
Then how can you have feelings for someone else? How can you love 2 people at the same time?
I don't know. I never intended for this to happen.
But it did happen. You made choices that led to this. You chose to be vulnerable with another woman.
Yes, I did. I have no excuse for what I've done.
Do you love her?
I think I might.
Then there's nothing left to discuss. Pack your stuff. I want you gone by the time I'm back. I never want to see you again.
Joyce kicked me out. It's over between us.
I'm so sorry. How are you feeling?
Guilty, relieved, terrified, hopeful, all at the same time.
That's completely normal. Ending a long relationship is never simple.
Even when it's the right thing to do?
Is it the right thing? For both of us?
I think so, but there's still the matter of Tony, and what I owe his family.
What do you owe them?
The truth about what happened that night. Why Tony went to that house alone.
You mentioned he was investigating something dangerous.
The Yellow House. He'd been researching disappearances in that area. People vanishing without explanation.
And you were supposed to go with him?
Yes, but I chose to spend the night with someone else instead.
Joyce?
Yes, I have a pattern of putting my desires before my responsibilities.
That doesn't make you responsible for his disappearance.
Doesn't it though? If I'd been there, maybe I could have stopped him, or at least disappeared with him.
That's survivor guilt talking. You can't blame yourself for choices that other people made.
Charlie is getting closer to the truth. He's been sharing footage from the place Tony investigated.
What kind of footage?
Disturbing videos of the inside of that house. Evidence that something terrible happened there.
Maybe you should tell him. Tell him you knew that Tony was going there.
And destroy any hope he has of finding his brother alive?
Or give him closure. Help him understand what really happened.
I'm too much of a coward. Just like I was too much of a coward to leave Joyce sooner.
You're not a coward. You're here with me now. That took courage.
Did it though? Or did I just take the easy way out again?
Clips 7 and 8 are processing now. Fair warning. These are the worst ones yet.
I don't know if I can handle much more of this. The last 2 clips made me physically sick.
Then maybe you should skip these. I'm not kidding when I say they're disturbing. Person walking down a narrow hallway. The voiceover says, "It smells like burnt matches." Then they turn a corner and there's a loud bang.
I had to run to the bathroom after that one. Something about the smell description made me physically nauseous.
Burnt matches, that's sulfur. In demonology, sulfur is associated with demonic presence, places where evil entities have been summoned.
The acoustics in that hallway are distorted too. Sound shouldn't echo like that in such a narrow space.
Could be acoustic tiles or special materials. Some buildings are designed to manipulate sound.
Here's clip 8. So Tony just stops before reaching the door, and there's the same humming sound throughout.
Wait, did anyone else hear that? In the background audio? Sounds like multiple voices whispering.
Multiple voices?
Let me isolate the audio track. Christ, there's definitely more than one person in that hallway.
Oh God, what if Tony wasn't alone? What if someone else was there with him?
Or something else. The burnt match smell, the humming, the whispers. This place reeks of occult activity.
I've been researching the area where you found the equipment. Charlie, I need you to be more specific about the location.
I can't tell you that.
Why not?
You know I said that the police already knew? Well, I think they've been covering it up.
Covering up what?
There's something I haven't told you all. Tony wasn't just investigating random disappearances. He was researching cult activity in the area.
Cult activity?
3 people vanished over 2 years, all last seen heading toward the same general area. All had been asking questions about something called the primeval being.
The primeval being? That's ancient terminology. Refers to entities that existed before human civilization.
Entities?
Entity. I'm telling you what Tony discovered. In his notes, he wrote about locals who worship something ancient, something that lives beneath that house.
Beneath the house? Like in the basement we saw?
Deeper than the basement. Much deeper.
The audio analysis confirms at least 3 distinct voices, all speaking in whispers. I can't make out what they're saying.
Can you enhance it?
I'm trying, but the quality is deliberately degraded, like someone didn't want the voices to be understood.
Or something didn't want to be heard clearly.
This is getting really out of hand. We need to take this information to the police.
The police won't help. Tony tried that approach. They told him to stop investigating or face harassment charges.
Harassment charges? For investigating missing persons?
Because some of the locals complained, said he was disturbing their religious practices.
Religious practices involving disappearances?
That's what Tony thought, and now he's missing too. Oh, and today, I finally reached the last page of his journal. He drew something, and I think that this is what must have taken him.
Tomorrow night marks the convergence. All preparations must be completed by sunset.
The ritual chamber is consecrated and ready. Candles positioned according to the ancient patterns, binding circles drawn in blessed materials.
The offerings have completed their purification fast. They await the ceremony with eager anticipation, believing they will commune with divine light.
Their faith will make the sacrifice more potent. The primeval being feeds on belief as much as flesh.
I've been practicing the incantations. The ancient tongue flows more easily now. I can feel the words reshaping my consciousness.
Do not speak the words aloud until the ritual begins. Even practice can have unintended consequences.
The vessel approaches willingly. The brother's obsession grows stronger with each recording.
Love and desperation make mortals predictable. He will come seeking answers about the missing one.
And find something far greater than answers.
The house must call them home. The vessel must enter willingly for the ritual to succeed.
What if they bring companions? The recordings have been shared with others.
Additional vessels are always welcome. The primeval being hungers for multiple offerings.
I dreamed of it again last night. Massive tentacles reaching up from impossible depths. Eyes like burning stars in the darkness.
Dreams are messages from our patron, glimpses of the glory that awaits.
The conduit materials are prepared. Silver, blessed earth, personal effects of the missing. Everything needed to anchor their souls during transformation.
Excellent work, faithful servants. Tomorrow night we witness the awakening.
How long since the last successful ritual?
Only a few weeks. The missing investigator provided sufficient energy for minor manifestations, but this ceremony will achieve the true and full summoning that we so desire.
The ancient texts speak of tremendous power, knowledge beyond mortal comprehension, dominion over life and death itself.
All true, but the price is absolute surrender of human form.
A small price for immortal wisdom.
Indeed, tomorrow night we transcend mortality.
It's been 3 days since Joyce kicked you out. Where are you staying?
Hotel downtown. Cozy, right? Trying to figure out what to do next.
What to do about what? About us?
About everything. My living situation, my job, my guilt about Tony.
We keep coming back to Tony, your friend who disappeared 6 months ago.
My best friend who disappeared because I abandoned him.
You didn't abandon him. You made a choice to spend time with Joyce instead.
A selfish choice that got him killed.
You don't know that he's dead.
Charlie's been sharing footage from the place Tony investigated. It's not the kind of place that people walk away from.
What kind of place is it?
Some abandoned house in the middle of nowhere.
Sounds like you're letting guilt cloud your judgment.
Maybe. Or maybe I'm finally seeing clearly for the first time.
What does that mean for us? Because I need to know where I stand.
I care about you. More than I should, probably.
But
I don't know if I deserve happiness. Not when my choices led to someone's disappearance.
that's not for you to decide. You can't punish yourself forever.
Can't I?
I'm tired of these mixed signals, Reese. Either you want to be with me, or you don't.
I want to be with you, but I also want to be a better person.
Those things aren't mutually exclusive.
Aren't they? Every relationship I've been in, I've chosen my desires over my responsibilities.
What responsibilities do you have to Tony now? He's been missing for well over a month now.
I have responsibilities to his family, to Charlie, who's desperately searching for answers.
Then tell Charlie the truth. Tell him you were supposed to go with Tony that night.
And destroy his hope?
Or help him understand what really happened.
Charlie's group chat has been sharing these videos, each one more disturbing than the last. They're getting closer to the truth.
What truth?
That Tony found something he shouldn't have, and now his brother is following the same path.
Maybe you should warn him.
How can I without revealing my connection? Without admitting I let his brother go alone?
By being honest for once in your life. By choosing to do the right thing instead of the easy thing.
3 more clips coming your way, 9, 10, and 11. These show what's behind the white door. The door is so tall, then the person opens it, looks into a long, dark hallway, then closes it quickly, ends with a loud crash.
That hallway looked infinite, like it stretched on forever into darkness.
The door slam was so violent, like something was trying to get out.
Shows a long, narrow hallway with a rounded doorway. Then the camera moves toward the door, then turns to show the walls.
The walls look like they're breathing. Please tell me that's just a camera effect.
Could be heat distortion or poor video compression.
Or the house is alive.
Person walking toward a red door with glass panels, says another room and pans inside. Yellow walls and a tall red object.
Wait, this is weird. The metadata shows the first clip inside was filmed at 2:17 a.m. This latest clip shows 8:43 a.m. That's over 6 hours.
6 hours? But we've only seen maybe 5 minutes of footage total so far.
Could be heavily edited, cut down to highlight the most important parts.
And how exactly did Tony have time to edit this?
Must be some kind of temporal distortion then. I've read about places where normal physics don't apply, where space and time become fluid.
That's not scientifically possible.
Neither is a house with infinite hallways, but here we are.
I've been researching missing persons in the area, and it's not produced great results.
What?
15 years of disappearances. All young men between 20 and 30. All mentioned having dreams about yellow houses before vanishing.
Dreams about yellow houses? Like premonitions?
Tony mentioned dreams too, said the house was calling to him.
Classic signs of psychic manipulation. Something in that house draws people to it.
Every single missing person report mentions the same thing. Subject reported recurring dreams of a tall yellow house. Subject became obsessed with finding the location.
There's something else I haven't told you all. Tony was in contact with someone before he disappeared. Someone who claimed to have information about cult activity.
Who?
He never told me. Just said he was meeting an informant on the night that he vanished.
An informant who might have been cult-related?
Or who might have been bait.
This is bigger than we thought. Organized cult activity spanning decades, using dreams to lure in victims.
We need to contact federal authorities. This is way beyond local police.
I tried that yesterday. FBI says they need more concrete evidence. Video footage isn't enough.
That's ridiculous.
What about the missing persons reports?
Circumstantial evidence. Could be coincidence, according to them.
15 people disappearing isn't a coincidence.
That's what I told them. But they want physical evidence from the actual site.
Physical evidence means going to the house.
Exactly, which is what they want me to do.
They want you to go there?
Not officially, but between the lines, yes. They want someone to investigate and report back.
That's insane. They're basically asking you to disappear too.
Maybe, but it might be the only way to find out what happened to Tony.
The only way to join him, you mean?
If that's what it takes, then sure.
The time has come. All preparations are complete. The ritual begins at moonrise.
I am ready. The incantations flow through my mind like water.
The offerings await their transformation. They have fasted and prayed as instructed.
The vessel approaches. I can sense his desperation growing stronger. Love and grief make mortals so predictable.
The Ancient One stirs in anticipation. I can feel its hunger like a physical weight.
The conduit materials are arranged properly. Silver, blessed earth, personal effects of the missing.
Excellent. Tonight we witness the full awakening. The primeval being shall walk this earth again.
Final 4 clips coming up. 12, 13, 14, and 15. After this, we'll have seen everything.
I don't want to see anymore. These videos are giving me nightmares.
You need to see these. We all need to see what happened to Tony. Long, narrow hallway with a light bulb in the ceiling. Camera walks toward a red door at the end. Dark yellow walls everywhere.
The lighting is wrong in that hallway. The shadows don't match the light source.
Narrow hallway with wooden stairs at the end. Same dark yellow walls.
Those stairs lead up, but the house looked single-story from outside. This place defies basic geometry.
Person walking toward a door high up on the wall. Says it's too high up to reach. Camera looks straight up at it.
A door that can't be reached. What's the point of having a door no one can use?
Unless it's not meant for people.
Last clip. This is the one that made me physically ill. Yellow hallway with archway at the end. Text says, "What are you?" Then, "I know your face." And there's something looking down from behind the archway.
Oh God, what the hell was that thing?
That face. I've seen drawings of it in occult texts. Descriptions of entities associated with primeval worship.
Good God. Are those living obelisks?
Looks like it.
But what about the creature in the footage? Could be a mask or costume. Someone trying to scare the person filming.
Tony wasn't easily scared. If he was frightened enough to drop the camera and run,
We just watched someone's final moments. We watched Tony discover whatever killed him.
The text messages suggest recognition. "I know your face" means he'd seen it before, maybe in dreams or visions.
The face appears in 17 different frames, each time with slight variations in expression, either sophisticated digital manipulation or
what?
Or something that isn't bound by normal physical limitations.
You have to contact the authorities right now. Show them everything.
I already tried, remember? They want me to investigate the actual location, gather physical evidence.
Where is the location exactly? All missing persons reports mention yellow houses, but none specify where.
Miller's Field, 3 miles north of town, past the old railway bridge. That's where I found the camera equipment.
And that's where Tony's car was discovered?
A mile away from where the camera was, like he parked and walked to the house on foot.
You're not seriously thinking of going there. After everything we've seen?
Tony might still be there, trapped, injured, held prisoner. I can't abandon him.
Charlie, those videos suggest that he's been gone for months.
Suggest, not prove. There could be explanations we haven't considered.
Like what?
Like he's being held against his will by whatever cult operates out of that house.
And you want to rescue him single-handedly?
I want to try. I can't live with myself if I don't at least try.
Then we're all going with you. I'm not letting you disappear too.
Absolutely not. This is insanity.
Casey's right, though. If Charlie's going, we should go together.
Safety in numbers, and multiple witnesses if something happens.
I can't ask you all to risk your lives.
You're not asking. We're volunteering.
Number. I'm the only one with the actual location. It's me alone who's going.
Joyce, I need to tell you something. Something I should have told you months ago.
What now, you disgusting pig? More confessions about your affair?
It's about Tony, Charlie's brother, who disappeared.
What about him?
He was my best friend, and I was supposed to go with him the night he vanished.
Go with him where?
To investigate some house he'd been researching, someplace connected to missing persons cases.
And you didn't go because?
Because I chose to spend the night with you instead. I chose our relationship over my friendship.
So you're saying I'm responsible for his disappearance?
No! I'm saying that I am. I failed to protect someone I care cared about, and now I'm failing to protect his family.
How are you failing his family?
Charlie has been investigating Tony's disappearance, following the same dangerous path, and I haven't warned him.
Warned him about what?
About what Tony was really investigating, about how dangerous it truly was, and about the fact that I might have been able to prevent it.
You can't prevent other people's choices, Reese.
Can't I? If I'd been there, Tony might not have gone into that house.
What house?
Some abandoned place in Miller's Field, where people go missing.
And now you feel guilty?
I feel responsible for Tony's disappearance and for hurting you.
Those are two completely different things.
Are they, though? Both happened because I chose my desires over my responsibilities.
What do you want me to say, Reese?
Nothing. I just thought that you deserved to know.
I can't also process your guilt about your missing friend, Reese.
I understand, but I needed you to know the truth.
The truth is that you're a mess, and I don't think I can help you fix yourself.
I've made my decision about us.
Finally, what did you decide?
That I can't be in a relationship with anyone right now. Not you, not Joyce, not anyone.
Because of your friend who disappeared?
Because I'm not capable of putting someone else's needs first. I keep choosing my desires over my responsibilities.
What responsibilities do you have to me?
To be honest, faithful, present, to not drag you into my guilt and trauma.
You're pushing me away, just like you pushed Joyce away.
Maybe that's what I do. Maybe I sabotage good things because I don't deserve them.
That's self-pity talking.
Is it? Or is it self-awareness?
I thought what we had was real.
That's exactly why I have to end it.
That makes no sense.
I can't live with more guilt. I can't be responsible for hurting another person.
So you're hurting me to prevent yourself from hurting me?
Yes.
That's the stupidest logic I've ever heard.
Probably. But it's the only way I can live with myself.
What if I don't want you to protect me? What if I want to make my own choices about our relationship?
Then I'm sorry, but the choice has been made.
Screw you, Reese. You're just a coward who runs away when things get complicated.
You're right, and you deserve better than that. It's time I redeem myself. Charlie, we need to talk about Tony.
Who is this?
My name is Reese. I was Tony's best friend, and I'm the reason he disappeared.
What? How the hell did you get this number?
Tony gave it to me months ago, in case something happened to him. I should have contacted you sooner.
You're the informant? The person he was supposed to meet?
Yes, and I failed him. I was supposed to go with him to that house, but I got scared.
Scared of what?
Tony had discovered this cult group called Obelisk. They worship something ancient, something that feeds on human sacrifice.
The primeval being.
You know about it?
I found Tony's research notes and the camera footage.
The footage was bait, part of their recruitment ritual. Everyone who watches becomes marked.
Marked how?
Connected to the entity, compelled to visit the ritual site. Tony figured it out too late.
But he went anyway?
Because I convinced him to go alone. I told him we needed more evidence first, that he should scout ahead while I gathered backup.
But you never showed up.
I was too scared, and Tony walked into their trap alone.
So he's dead?
I don't know. The cult uses willing vessels for their rituals. People who enter their site voluntarily.
Willing like Tony was?
Yes, and like you're about to be.
What do you mean?
You've been sharing the footage, haven't you? Spreading it to your friends?
How did you know?
Because that's exactly what the cult wants. More connected vessels. More potential sacrifices.
You've been tracking them?
For weeks, yes. I did it out of guilt over what happened to Tony. I know where they operate.
Where?
The same house where Tony disappeared. Miller's Field, past the railway bridge.
I know the location. I found his camera equipment there.
Then you know how dangerous it is.
Are you going to help me save him?
Charlie, Tony has been missing for over a month now. If he was still alive, don't you think we would have found some trace of him by now?
So you're giving up on him?
I'm trying to prevent more disappearances, starting with you and your friends.
My friends are already connected. We all watched the footage.
Then we need to act fast. The compulsion gets stronger over time.
What kind of compulsion?
Dreams about the house, urges to visit rural areas, hearing the humming sound constantly.
All of that is happening. To all of us.
Then we're almost out of time. The ritual cycle is nearly complete.
What ritual cycle?
Viewing, marking, compulsion, summoning. Once all connected vessels gather at the site, the entity can fully manifest in our world.
And if we don't go?
The compulsion becomes overwhelming. You'll go whether you want to or not.
So what's the solution?
We go together, armed with knowledge and preparation. And we end this before more people disappear.
You want to attack Occult?
I want to destroy whatever's in that house, before it can claim you and your friends.
What about Tony?
If he's still alive, we save him. If he's not, then we make sure his sacrifice wasn't meaningless.
Everyone get online now. Someone just reached out to me. Someone who knew Tony.
Who? Another investigator?
Someone who was supposed to be with him that night, the night he disappeared.
The informant? The person he was supposed to meet?
His best friend, who apparently has been feeling guilty for weeks.
His best friend? Tony never mentioned having a close friend.
Apparently there's a lot Tony didn't tell me.
What did this person say?
That Tony was being hunted by a cult called Obelisk, and that he was supposed to go with him to gather evidence.
Supposed to, but didn't?
Got scared and convinced Tony to go alone instead.
Obelisk. Obelisk. That's ancient terminology, related to primeval worship and human sacrifice.
Yeah, well, apparently they wanted Tony as something called a willing vessel for summoning their entity, but we're not gonna let that happen.
I'm sending you my live location. Miller's Field, past the railway bridge. The yellow house is real, Charlie.
I'm on the bus there as we speak. 20 minutes away.
Don't come inside until I give the all clear. The Obelisk cultists are here, and they're performing some kind of ritual.
Is Tony there?
Yes, but not in the way you'd expect. He's connected to the entity somehow. Still alive, but suspended in some kind of trance state.
Connected how?
He's being used as a permanent conduit, it looks like. The entity seems to be feeding through him to maintain its influence. That's why the footage was so compelling. His consciousness was partially merged with the primeval being.
Can we save him?
I'm trying to figure that out. The cultists think he's necessary for their continued connection.
Where are you exactly?
Hidden in the basement, watching 3 cult members perform some ritual around Tony. He's unconscious, but breathing.
I'm almost there.
Wait, Charlie, I just overheard something important. If the conduit is severed, the entity loses its anchor. The entire cult network collapses.
Severed how?
The conduit has to die. Tony has to die for this to end.
N-O. There has to be another way.
Oh, trust me. There is.
What?
A replacement conduit. Someone who volunteers willingly. The entity will accept the trade and release the original. And as soon as I'm the new conduit, I can kill myself. And this all ends.
You want to trade places with Tony?
It's the least I can do. After a lifetime of selfishness. After abandoning him when he needed me most.
Reese, don't do anything stupid.
It's not stupid if it saves Tony and prevents future disappearances.
Wait for me. We can figure this out together.
No time. The ritual is building to something. I can feel the entity stirring.
Reese!
Tell Joyce and Ava I'm sorry. Tell them I finally chose responsibility over desire.
Don't!
The humming sound in my head just stopped. It's gone from my head completely.
Same here. All my equipment is functioning normally again.
The compulsion is gone too. I don't feel drawn to rural areas anymore.
My research alerts are going off. Missing persons cases from the past 15 years. People are calling in saying they're alive.
I'm at the yellow house. The entire structure just collapsed, like it imploded from the inside.
Is that Tony?
Yeah, Tony is here with me, confused and weak but alive. Says he remembers being trapped in darkness, but the memories are fragmentary.
And Reese? Charlie?
Reese didn't make it out.
He saved everyone. The entire supernatural network is down.
Police scanners are reporting that the 3 cult members found dead inside the ruins. Apparent cardiac arrest.
Reese kept his promise. He chose responsibility over desire.
Tony says Reese told him something before the connection transferred. Tell them I finally learned what love really means.
What does that mean?
Tony thinks it means choosing sacrifice over selfishness, choosing others over yourself.
The Obelisk group chat has been completely silent since last night. Their entire network is offline.
The ritual site is destroyed. The entity's influence is eliminated.
And no one else will disappear.
Reese made sure of that. He finally kept his promise to Tony, just not in the way anyone expected.
Heroes aren't born. They're made through impossible choices.
Tony wants to attend Reese's memorial service. Says he owes him everything.
We all do?
The videos are gone from my phone, like they never existed.
Same here. No trace of any of the footage.
Good. That chapter is closed. Tony is safe, the cult is destroyed, and Reese finally found his redemption.
Through the ultimate sacrifice.
Yeah, through love.
So that's how it ended. Reese finally did something right.
Took him long enough. Guy spent the whole story running from his guilt.
Yeah, but that's what made the ending work. All that selfishness building up to one moment of pure sacrifice.
Think Tony will be okay? Being connected to that thing for months can't be good for someone.
He'll have nightmares for a while, but he's got his brother back. That's what matters.
And the cult's really gone?
Dead as doornails. When the conduit dies, everything connected dies with it.
Harsh but effective. What about Joyce and Ava?
They'll grieve, but they'll understand eventually. Reese left them better than he found them.
By dying?
By finally putting someone else first. Sometimes that's all the closure people need.
Fair enough. Not bad for a horror story told through text messages.
Not bad at all, though I still think Charlie should have figured out the footage was bait sooner.
Grief makes people stupid.
True. At least it all worked out in the end.
Did it though?
Tony's alive. The cult's dead. No one else disappears. I'd call that a win.
If you say so. Ready for the next one?
Let's do it.